Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to turn a number 7 shot 12 gauge into a slug. Um, I've been looking for slugs for a long time for my 12 gauge and I can't seem to find those anywhere either. All I can ever find is 7, 7.5, 8 shot. I'm lucky sometimes 6 shot. But so today I'm going to show you a very cheap do-it-yourself way of turning a 2 3/4 ounce or 3 ounce 12 gauge into a slug. So first of all, this is a Herder's 2 3/4 inch steel shot. I'm not a fan of steel shot, never have been. So we're going to sacrifice this one to show you. So first things first, I'm going to use my knife here with the serrated edge. See the serrated edge right there? And take it, cut, close to the top. You have to cut that ring off at the top. But I'm not going to cut all the way through. I'm just going to cut it about halfway through. Because if you cut it all the way through, then your shot's just going to go everywhere. And if you don't have a blanket down or something, it's just going to go all over your table. So I just cut it halfway. So let's use that serrated edge. I'm going to go once, twice, 3 times. Okay, you can see it went about halfway through there. Went from here over there. Now let's get my bowl here. I've already done many of these like this. And I'm just going to take it and push that half piece up with my finger here. Like that. And there you go. You can see the shot in there. And we're just going to dump it out. It might take a second. It's better doing this than it is cutting the top completely off and it just scattering all over the place. So there we go. Make sure it's not in there. And that's empty. Okay, let's finish cutting the top off. Try to cut it, fairly straight. As straight as you can anyway. And there we go. Okay. And by doing that way, you don't cut the cup that's in there either. I'm actually about 1/8 of an inch above that cup. And I can see I have a little spot here that needs to be trimmed. So let me trim that to straighten it out some. And there we go. Perfect. Now be careful doing that. And for those of you that haven't ever cut with a knife like that, because that will slice your finger. Just to, So you're not going to believe what I'm going to use. So what is a slug? It's a 1 ounce ball of lead. That's all it is. So what I'm going to use is 1 ounce ball cannonball sinkers. These are for fishing, but they are a 1 ounce ball. Now they do have the eye up here for, putting your fishing line through and stuff, but we're going to take care of that. So just take your cutters. I use these side cutters here and just get down as close as you can to that ball, that lead. There you go. And cut it. And you can see I cut it right there. Just like that. Now let's do the other side. And make sure you hold on to that little eye so it don't take off. Just like that. There you go. Cut it off. Now you will have these 2 little prongs right here sticking up where that used to be. That's no problem though. You can just tap those down inside the ball. I usually have a little hammer I do that with, but I can't seem to find it. So I'm just going to use the back side of these cutters right here and just tap it down. So just tap it. There you go. Perfect. Nice and round. So, right here is where that eye used to be. As you can see, it's nice and round. And it'll get the job done. There you go. So take your shell you cut your shot out of, and this is a absolute perfect fit to go right inside. It's not going to fall in. It's a snug fit. As you can see, it's sticking up a little bit there. So just take your finger and push it in. It's a pretty snug push. with my big old fat finger, I can't push it all the way in. So I'm actually going to take this piece of a clothes hanger, a clothes pin, and I'm going to put it on top of the ball, and I'm going to just push it in. Just like that. There you go. That is not coming out. As you can see it, there's the 1 ounce ball. It is the exact same size as a slug that they load in it. It's the exact same size. It's a 1 ounce ball compared to, your 1 ounce. You have your slugs, you have the flat back on them, all that kind of stuff. And for a smooth bore, I prefer the round ball anyway, because you don't have to worry about getting the spin on it, so it won't tumble. I mean, if this tumbles, it's a ball. It's just gonna, spin anyway. So you went from having this. This is about 25 of these 2 3/4 inch shells of the 7-shot. You went from having that to having that. And a buddy of mine has made these. He's the one who told me about them, and these really, really work really well. So that's just a quick tip on how to do a do-it-yourself slug. Now, as you can see, it does. You can see a little bulge right there, but that is absolutely nothing. It don't affect anything. It chambers. It ejects. His is a semi-auto 12 gauge, and it does flawlessly with these. We don't roll it. We don't put nothing in it. Nothing. We just leave it like that because it is not going anywhere. It's quite tight in there. So I hope you guys like that. And as you can see, these are 1 ounce cannonball sinkers, and there they are. That's all that we use. And it still slung them out at his chronograph at the same it did with a 1 ounce of 7-shot, which was 1325 per second, 1325 feet per second. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment, share it, let me know what you guys think about that. Subscribe to Yellow Jacket, and we'll see you in the next video.